So Hayden, right off the bat, senior here at OHS, football player, does extremely well in the classroom and made to state in wrestling last year as well, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Let me help you out here a little bit. Man, you got some good hair, man.
I do, yeah.
I'm a little jealous of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Curly, it's long.
Right. Well, anyways, Hayden, so I think if you go back and you watch the tape of whenever we were broadcasting for you, I don't know that I've heard Coach Dave that hyped on Mike in a long time.
Hey.
Massive, explosive, dude.
I try my best, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love I get from everybody.
Okay, let's start out. This is the first question we got to ask, because this is what I asked Coach T.
Okay.
I said, if me and you were out there and I asked you to throw me, how far do you think you could go if, like, let's say we're on the corner of the mat or the edge of the ring, how far do you think you could throw me?
Edge of the ring, I'd give it.
I'm 130.
130? Ooh. Good ooh. I mean, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Gotta feel that. I'd say at least the other side of the ring.
That's what we said.
Maybe a little bit more.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect. All right.
Good.
Your
Get a
shot put
good
experience
step in.
on
Right. Just have that with me.
So, Hayden, how long have you been wrestling? Was this something you started in high school or way before?
Yes. Any sport that I've done, I pretty much started my freshman year of high school, including
That's
wrestling.
incredible.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yep. So,
Wow, that is unbelievable to me. You've done so well in everything you do, but
appreciate it. Yeah. But moving here was such a different experience for me because coming from a really small town and moving a bunch. I mean, I really didn't get to do too much.
Okay.
And then coming here, having these opportunities, these coaches bringing me in, giving me opportunities to do what I do best, and just kind of work my way up.
Also, I think you're one of the more interesting students here at the OHS because not only from an academic and athletic standpoint, but you also are a member of the band and you've excelled in that as well.
Yep. I'm a proud trumpet player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brass.
I love to see the football players out at halftime marching with a marching band as well. So
everybody's like, it's so tough. Don't get a break. It's really not that bad. I mean, there's been times where I'm like, whew, take a little breath. Hold my trumpet up high, but. Other than that, run back to the locker room. Everything's good. It's good. It all blends in well. I've gotten pretty used to, that length of.
And also, you're just extremely involved here at OHS. How do you feel like the workload of the things that you do is manageable? Do you feel like it's been really hard at times? What would you say to somebody else who's getting to high school, maybe thinking about being really involved as well?
I think it's definitely manageable for sure. You have to be pretty time wise. I'd say I'm not the best at that, time management and all that. I try my best, but I'm definitely not like top tier because I mean some of these people, you look at them and they've got thing after thing after thing, like me, and some advice I'd give to a new high schooler is just kind of stay involved, kind of trying to think of how to put it here. Try to know what's going on at least the best you can. Maybe not, ask if you're scared, ask somebody. Don't be afraid to ask somebody, hey, what's going on tomorrow? I heard this. Just to confirm or deny it. Be there if you can. If not, just do your best and make the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Well, I think you're a fascinating student here at OHS.
I appreciate that,
What is the next step for you?
Next step, once I graduate, definitely going to go to college for sure. I'm going to try and get an engineering degree. Not sure what branch yet or what college really. Still figuring that out, but kind of going down that road, kind of work my way up somewhere, make a lot of money, trying to be the first in my family to do some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yep.
I like it. Coach Dave, what do you got for Hayden?
Hey, I want to know, the same question I kind of asked Kinsey. I want to say, would you rather, what's your go-to takedown move?
Takedown, I like that blast double, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of big guys, they like to put their hands up, go in a tie, kind of move their head around. If I get a guy that's walking towards me or, immediately push him away a little bit, as soon as he comes in, I mean, I did it in this match.
Right.
I saw his hands go up, so I fake, blast to the legs. I hurt my knee a little bit during football, so I can't shoot the best, but that blast double, you don't even have to get that low. You just got to dive at the legs, and it works for me.
And you're strong enough. You're strong enough
for
to be
sure,
able to scoop those things in.
I say that's definitely the most fun that I have for sure. Is that blast double to go right down, let him back up again, do it again.
It's surprising to me to hear that your knee hurts and it slowed you down a little bit because you look extremely explosive.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. It's not bad. It's definitely not terrible. I think it's just a slightly torn ligament. I can't bend it all the way or put a lot of pressure while it's bent, so squatting's a little iffy for me. But I find areas and ways to do things on the mat that I can go around whatever handicaps me.
Smart.
And just find my way to.
You seem very calculated in the things that you're doing.
I do. Yeah, I like to know going in what I'm going to do, what I need to do, what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? So stay out of those gray areas that can get me hurt or can, lose me a match, stuff like that.
Well, that's what I really liked about watching your match out there is like, a lot of times you get those big guys that just want to like push on each other and lean on each other, and you weren't about having that.
Nope, not a big fan of that. That's
yeah.
push away.
Bores me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So some of these heavyweight matches, I mean, they're like you're just looking, you're like, oh my gosh, right? Do something. But I try to keep it interesting, especially taking those shots, moving around, staying out of those ties. You know what I'm saying?
So let's say you get to the second period. Let's say you're having a rough match and you get to the second period. You win the coin toss.
Mm-hmm.
You going down? You going up? You going neutral? What are you doing?
It kind of depends. A lot of the times I'll look to Coach Howard's, tell him what to do. Usually I'll defer.
Okay.
And give them the choice. But let's say they deferred to me, and I have to pick. I'm going down all the way.
Get that point of escape.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
As I say, because I like sitting out. I like being on bottom. I might be able to show you guys that next match. I'll try and get on bottom, do whatever I can.
Okay.
But I'm very able on bottom, unlike some heavyweights. And plus, whenever the big guys are on top of you, they're kind of slow.
Right.
And with how explosive I like to think I am,
you're able to escape out, not just let their whole body weight down.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm definitely picking bottom there.
Last question I got for you. You got all these classes here at Owensville you're taking. What's your favorite subject?
Favorite subject?
He knows the right answer, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
No, you can be honest.
No. It's definitely one of the harder ones, but I actually really do enjoy physics.
Okay.
My 5th hour physics with Ms. Abashan.
Great teacher.
Oh, absolutely. She's definitely up there, right behind,
Get out of here.
No, I know. But it is really fun to do the labs and all that math, calculations, all that stuff.
Awesome.
And when plug A into A and everything, X, get all those numbers, and it comes out right, it is such a feeling. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
So, Hayden, what's the goal the rest of the way out for wrestling season? Where do you want to see yourself?
Definitely trying to two-peat on that district title for sure. Make it a state again. Place this year, kind of didn't go my way last year. Trying to come back from that, I'd say.
That's one of those things, I think, as you get older, you start realizing that it's not just about being there, it's about doing something when
Absolutely.
you get there.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
and I
sir.
think just from listening to you talk right now, like you got the mindset of a champion. So I'm excited to watch the rest of the season and see what happens.
I appreciate that. I'm excited to make it exciting, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Absolutely. Well, congrats on the victory in the first
Appreciate it.
match, and
All
good
right.
luck in your
Awesome.
second.
Thank you. Hey, thank y'all.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Hayden.